unbox the universe.
Welcome back, I'm Indie RPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox fandom, trading cards, all sorts of things, and tonight is a glorious night.
That's right.
Curio, tell us all about it.
Very excited. We've got a Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release box. And the reason why we got this is thanks to our video sponsor, Galactic Games and Things out of Alney, Illinois.
Thank you, Zach.
That's right. Been friends with that shop for quite a while now, and happy to do that. And he was able to snag us this box. Now, very excited for pre-release, because usually that means there's like some sort of promo card in there that's harder to find. I think the idea is these go out to like local game stores and things like that, and then you would use that promo card as sort of like the prize for a tournament or something like that. And so we are going to open up 4 packs tonight. If you want to go ahead and rip it and divvy them up and see if you can find the promo while we're at it.
Okay.
But yeah, sort of standard.
Give him show.
Well, you may want to show off the box. I don't know. It's because it comes with some neat stuff as well. I know we have been excited for and waiting for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's some perforated things here, but it feels like it.
Don't need to.
I'm just not sure yet.
The pack's got to be somewhere in there.
I think I have to.
Right.
It's sealed on both these ends. Oh, no.
Ooh. More and more.
So it's cheese pizza on the backside of these. You got the ooze. You can't see it because the screen's kind of hiding it. But there are 2 ooze canisters sort of spilling out. And it appears on the other side there's some more box art. This whole thing opens up. Without destroying, but if you look, there's extra art in the inside here. That's really cool. You got all the turtles represented in their lair with Master Splinter there. Lean, mean, and green. This is a magic box. I'm hoping that Curio will allow me to hang on to some of these and throw them in my deck.
Right, possibly. So, what all does the pre-release?
So I apologize. I got 20-sided die, but Leonardo was stuck up there at the top. That's about as cool as I've ever seen.
Now, can you even see this? Because it's green, but
yeah.
It's going to be a little higher, but you might be able to get a little Leonardo outline there if I hold it just right.
I really feel like there may be. Maybe not. I feel like there was possibly something. Yeah. Nope, just a holder there.
Keeps the box
ready. Yeah. Well, I think it kept that die sitting up where it was nice and presentable. Yeah. Inside here, there's a little pamphlet talking about the collection. There's a QR code here. Let's sort of lay that thing down so you guys can take a look. I am assuming that's our special promo card.
We'll save that till the end.
I'm not. What would you call that? Puzzle piece? It's the first time I'm excited by a puzzle piece.
Usually these are like a deck separator. Like you put them in your deck box and separate your cards and stuff like that, so you can keep your sideboard separate from your. And that's, the artwork is great. Their cover art, I think, with the turtles popping out of the manhole cover.
Yep.
That really excites me. I like the looks of that.
Got the foot there, turtles. That's like iconic from the movie poster.
Right, so it comes with 6
packs,
and we're going to show you the cover art, the different cover arts. I think we'd like to save at least one, April.
So, it almost looks like. For a second there, I thought if you lined them up, it made a whole picture, but maybe not. But we have Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, Donatello.
We're not able to see all those. We gotta.
Yep.
So green.
It's struggling.
It is what it is.
Yep.
The second one here.
Actually, let's for tonight.
And then
let's pull this real quick. And bear with me, guys. We're gonna do some card magic here. hopefully that allows us to display these cards and all their magic and still not.
And be able to see.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Still looks clean. You're going to have that box there. I apologize, but we want to showcase these off for Galactic Games in the best possible light. We're super excited to get it. I love that Play Booster. Yeah, these look awesome. Did you pull out the two you want to?
Yep. We got two here that we're going to hold back.
14 cards each.
Right.
Okay.
Find my trusty scissors.
Always interested to see if there's any type of perforation to help get these things open cleanly, but not the case with Magic cards.
Particular one.
No.
And I feel like Magic is pretty well known. We won't go into as much detail explaining this as we do some of the more obscure games that we cover. Want to head up first, or do you want me to kick it off?
Go ahead.
All right. So we start off with our commons. Got I can't even read
Ultron scientists.
Utrom.
Yep.
Utrom scientists.
So those are like Krang type characters from the original cartoon. Alien creatures that body robots.
Grounded for life. Purple Dragon Punks. Ragamuffin Raptor. So they're not all necessarily, maybe they are, but because they've got certain character types. Like this last one was a dinosaur. They got certain character types they got to keep in the set so that as you're building decks for tournaments and stuff, you still got the fodder. But they do have some other things. This next one is Stomped by the Foot. Soldier tie in there and everything. Foot Mystic.
Dinosaurs aren't uncommon in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe. If you look at, we played it the other night on our live stream, Turtles in Time. We did see dinosaurs there, and oh my goodness, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but Triceratons. There's like a Triceratops type creatures that are adversaries of the turtles. Yep.
April, Reporter of the Weird. Trying to think. Oh, Shredder, Unrelenting. So we're in the uncommons.
Signed. I see it now.
Yep. Got a Donatello, Turtle Techie. And like, you know, like how can you not? I mean, you gotta love that.
Insignia.
But yeah, the logo for the set. The set logo.
Yeah. Set logo. There we go.
Right. And then my rare is Agent Bishop, Man in Black.
Okay. Eventually, I think that may be one of those Ultron or whatever, those aliens. I think that may be him in the suit, like without the alien creature being exposed.
All right. Got another.
That was awesome.
Rare. This one's Raphael's Technique.
Yeah.
And for my foil, I've got an uncommon foil. Here's more. This is a Play Booster's got a few more cards in it than what I'm used to. Turtle Blimp. It's foil, so
that's a very popular toy.
Cool. For my land, I've got a foil land. This is Mutant Town. Pretty cool. Odd, it makes sense that this would be a green-blue sort of dual land.
Yeah.
And then for my token, I've got copy. Backside, we've got rat. There you go.
Up for me, I have Stockman, Mad Flyantist.
Well, that makes
Unheavy, we like that.
Why not?
That's a legendary creature. Sorcery, Cowabunga. And these are just considered commons, correct?
Usually.
Yep. Omni Cheese Pizza. Turtles are known for having unique pizza tastes.
Now you say that, but I thought it was basically pepperoni.
Nope.
So if I lived my whole life in the wrong here, but like for some reason pepperoni pizza just always comes.
To further my point, anchovy and banana pizza.
Huh.
Yeah, that was more of a early cartoon thing, but it has lived on. High Flying Ace, really popular character. You're a fan of the 2012 animated series, Ice Cream Kitty. That's Michelangelo's pet. It was a cat that got mutated into ice cream. Feature Mutant Town musicians. It's a little dark art. I don't know if... Oh, actually it pops up there. See there. Turtle's known for rocking as well.
So, help me. Are these more based on a comic, a movie?
All of it. I'm seeing references to everything. What's interesting is the nationality of April has actually returned to the first issue. She was depicted as African American, and then I think it was based off. Kevin Eastman had a girlfriend that he had sort of based her off of, and slowly through the issues, the nationality sort of changed. The hair came a little straight, but more recently in the animated film that came out and in the cartoon series, they've returned her back to that.
I mean, because my growing up, I remember redhead, yellow for suit, sure, you know,
Mona Lisa, Science Geek. I want to say that she was Raphael's girlfriend. And I'm moving into uncommons, I believe. Lita, Little Orphan, Amphibian. This is a new creature. They've introduced new characters. I'm not real familiar with her. We have Lord Drag, Insect Inspector. Legendary creature there. This one really speaks to me. This one's gold, so that'd be uncommon? Rare, okay. Michelangelo, Weirdness to 11.
Nice one.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the thing is, like, anything's got a prominent turtle becomes a nice one in our book, I think.
Well, this one was a big, huge fan favorite toy. Mutagen Man, Living Ozone. It's also same. And foil. It's a common mechanized ninja cavalry. It's a foot soldier riding a. Draw a blank on it, but it's a bot that Baxter Stockman created to. Ratcatcher, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. Basic Island. We got the turtles here.
Basic Island, but that's like full art. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. And then for my token, is that what you call this? I have a robot on one end. Mousers, as I think is what they're called. And Mutagen. Actually say that on there? No. Okay. I think they're called Mousers. I could be incorrect. So some pretty good cards in there.
I'm really liking how they did lean so heavily into the Turtle universe.
Yeah.
Mutagen thing. And all right. My last pack, I got Oroku Sakai Shredder Rising.
That would be Shredder before he became Shredder.
Rocksteady Crash Courser.
Personal favorite.
There you go. Yeah. Manhole Missile. Say your prayers, Toidles.
Toidles?
You know, and I may have said it before, but the flavor text sometimes is really what puts a smile on your face. I got, again, Utron Scientists. Grounded for Life. Seeing a couple of dupes here, but that's okay, and actually kind of expected, I would think. You got Omni Cheese Pizza. You have that one, or is that another?
No, that was
a different cheese.
No, that was the same one.
Pizza thing. I got a Mauser Mark III.
Ooh, there we go.
That settle your. That's got two things, but yeah,
it's a Mauser.
So,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's just a
we're just
third
making sure
iteration of it. Yep.
Genghis Frog.
It's interesting. The character designs have changed quite a bit from what I would remember from like the '87 toy line or the.
So Casey.
Yes.
Right. Like I haven't I mean
Casey Jones.
Yeah. Is that him or is that somebody else?
That is Casey.
Okay.
Yep.
Like that was in that previous one. Like I thought.
Yep. Casey
maybe,
Jones.
but he hasn't. He might be in the set, but we haven't really seen him featured yet. I got Quintessential Katana. Hot thing. Wingnut, Bad on the Belfry.
Well, they're all represented.
Michelangelo, Game Master. Right, now, into the I have here. So that was, I don't know what that was. Anyway, got a rare coming up. Sally Pride, Lioness Leader.
Not one I'm familiar with. But there's been so many iterations, like Archie Comics, IDW, Image, Mirage, the original comics, plus multitudes of cartoons, live-action films, animated films. Like, there's so much to pull from. Yeah.
All right, well, I only had one rare in this particular pack, so moving on to my foils, and this is a common foil, Insectoid Exterminator. All right, and foil land, and this is Dimension X.
Oh, yeah.
My token, we got food. Turtle Spirit. There we go.
Okay. My first common is an instant manhole missile. Repeat again, but Stockman, Mad Flytist. I'll go with that one. Cowabunga, Sorcery. That may be also a duplicate. Omni Cheese Pizza as well.
It makes me wonder how many different pizzas there are.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's another anchovy banana pizza.
Gotcha.
Another high flying ace. And a lot of duplicates from my first pack. Punk frogs.
You didn't just pick up the same.
I thought it for a second. But there's. I peeked. There's one that's going to obviously show you that it's not. Okay. Punk Frogs. This one is a repeat as well. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Legendary Creature, Casey Jones. You'd asked about this one. Casey Jones, Jury Rig, Just a Car? SAR. Just a SAR.
Kind of cool.
That one's really cool.
Full art card.
Yeah.
Huh. And it's not even a rare. That's the weird thing. But pretty cool.
Yeah, let's get the full.
And
then we also another legendary creature.
But that's also in a different art style too.
Yeah.
And I mean, like there's a lot of difference. I'm gonna show that one again just like so that everybody can see. I mean, and it may very well be. We don't know this set well enough to know.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a Mythic Rare shows up, we're probably, but otherwise, it's like, there's some that are sought after because their functionality is so well and stuff, and we don't have enough time to on the fly
figure that out.
Right.
Another legendary creature, Human Detective, April, Reporter of the Weird. Common, This is another. It's a female turtle, and my understanding was it was a human that became a turtle through mutagen, different from the actual turtles recently released. I'm not super familiar with her, but this is Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister. Within the last last 10 years,
really
she's popped
not
up.
Familiar at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's been 2 female turtles. Venus, who DeMilo, she turned out she was a 5th turtle that was in the same mutagen but got swept away and ended up with a monk who took her to China and eventually met the turtles through that. That was through the live action TV series, The Next Mutation. This one looks really cool. Turtle Power Enchantment, and that's really cool. And then
that one's probably very useful. I would think,
When I noticed, even not just the mask, but it's gold and it looks good. Artifact equipment, novel nunchaku. Artifact. Land, I've got the swamp, basic swamp.
Lord, jumping through the skyline. I mean,
iconic,
right?
Yeah, yeah. And then for my token, I have copy. This token can be used to represent a copy of something else. And on the back side, we have. Oh, we were talking about this earlier. Dinosaur soldiers. I believe they're called the Triceratons. I think that's the name of them. Those were great.
All right.
Great curio.
It's time to reveal what we think is the promo card. Watch this be a puzzle piece, and then I'll just go crazy here. But got a rare foil prehistoric pet creature dinosaur ninja.
Love it. Wearing a little turtle mask, and appears to have stolen maybe Leonardo's katana. Looks like him in the shadows trying to chase after him.
Almost. Look, it's Raphael's Sai, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh, even cooler. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
Well, and under the studio lighting, it can be hard to see the colors. But yeah, I think there's a little bit in there.
Yeah.
So there you have it. So I got to ask you, what did you think? Did it live up to the hype?
100%. Anything turtles, I'm always excited to open. It'd be interesting to sort of deep dive these and see what is actually a really cool card to play. I was trying to look to see what you would even. There's a fair mix of greens and blues, a few whites. You could probably build an interesting deck.
I'm not sure you do a deck that's solely out. I don't know. I'd be
turtles. It'd be tough, right?
Rainbow decks are notoriously difficult.
Well, I didn't necessarily mean putting blue, green, and then all that together. You pick 2 colors and run with it.
I'm sure that you could. I don't know why I'm waving scissors around, but I'm sure you could come up with a very decent turtle deck.
Yeah.
And just everything, just something tells me that is definitely a thing, because I would imagine quite a few people have already done it, actually.
Yeah.
So let's ask the viewers and stuff. If you have created what you consider to be a decent or good or top tier turtle deck, let us know in the comments and stuff. And then you might be helping him out. He might be designing a new deck. This may be the start of something for Indy here. So
I would be sorely disappointed if I didn't have a turtle deck of some type, just because of how big
now
the
that
fandom
it's
is.
Now that it's a thing, I mean, they really and the thing is, this is the main set that came out.
Yeah,
there are Ninja Turtle Secret Lair cards that have come out as well, which I think you would thoroughly enjoy. That tell a little bit more about the. They've just done a little bit more of the crossover and stuff. Yeah. So these are not the only Ninja Turtle cards that Magic has come out with.
Wow.
And I think and I hope that they are being well received. I know in the past sometimes some of their crossovers or mashups or whatever don't always come over the best. It's almost like some of the cards were forced you know, and stuff, and just aren't. I mean, you know, and that's sort of the worst thing is trying to build a deck because the characters are cute, but like ends up not being
not functional.
You can't win, you know. And I've made some of those decks and stuff myself. You know, you try to do a theme, but it just doesn't happen. You know, and you're just gonna have to chalk that up to I enjoy playing this, but you're gonna take a loss type of deal.
Yeah.
I hope that is not the case with turtles and stuff. So we shall see.
I'd like to think that there'd be a crossover there with the fandom, and from what I've seen, from what we had went through there, that it felt like there was some potential to do some interesting, for sure, some interesting deck building out of it. That's not deep diving him; it's just sort of at face value. But yeah, I appreciate Galactic Games and Things hooking us up with this. As always, he knows I'm a huge turtle fan.
Right.
So I mean, to me, it's like a extra Christmas morning here.
Right. If you're ever in Olney, Illinois, you're wanting comics or cards or action figures or whatever, I think that's the place to check out.
Please do. And let him know Unbox the Universe sent you.
Exactly. We did a live stream from there, and we're hoping to go back maybe around
Free Comic
Book Day and stuff like that. So
bit of a jaunt, but we'll get down there.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
And of course, Zach is always very accommodating, you know, bend over backwards on that.
He seems to take a real interest in his clientele, his customers. Not that anyone in that position wouldn't, but I feel like when you take on a toy store, collector store, like there's a passion there too. So that it's easy to build relationships with like-minded people. You know.
Yep. Totally agree. Well, this episode unfortunately has gone on a little longer because you know it's turtles. We love talking turtles and stuff like that, but all good things must come to an end for now. Who knows? We may get some more of these and open them up again, just because Indy likes turtles so much.
It's a good way to get me jived up for open cards.
There you go. If you've liked this sort of content, of course, please give us that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to Unbox the Universe. It's what helps us to grow. And, of course, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future content we put out.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
Okay. I've been Indy RPN.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this has been Unbox the Universe, where we unbox fandom and all kinds of trading cards and everything. Tonight it's been Magic the Gathering's Turtles. Thank you, Galactic Games and Things, and Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Unbox the universe.
Let the cosmos roll. Rip that pack, drop that card, lose a little control. From the commons to the legends, every pull's a burst. Turn the whole room up when the stars come first. Unbox the universe. The universe.
I'm proud of